there are a lot of things that keep me up at night as a legislator under a Justin Trudeau government. I've shared a lot of things with you, but what the Liberal government has just announced is probably, look, I don't care how you vote. If you voted Liberal, if you're an NDP member, if you believe in free speech in Canada, what Justin Trudeau just announced in the fall fiscal update has to be a concern to you and has to be opposed. So Justin Trudeau just announced $595 million, so over $500 million, to quote, help Canada's media sector. Now listen to this. What this initiative is going to do is it's going to, quote, help trusted sources in the media based on criteria set by a panel of people selected by Justin Trudeau. What this amounts to is Justin Trudeau buying journalism in Canada. I'm not making this up. If you go onto the Globe and Mail, National Post, Twitter right now, everybody's talking about this. Justin Trudeau is bold-face buying journalism in Canada. So think about this. Like, if you have an opinion that is contrary to the government, how are you going to compete in this environment? Every story that comes out is going to be a grant application. Essentially, he's going to create a subclass of cocktail room circuits where people, journalists, compete for your tax dollars to propagate the government's message. Now look, how you and I consume information has changed. I mean, everybody is a content creator. If you have a phone, you're creating content. And frankly, I'm just gonna be honest with you, in my career as an elected official, I have watched journalism go from, you know, some really serious investigative reporting to people who are passing off journalism, quote, as opinion. So are these people who have the right opinions now going to be the trusted sources that Justin Trudeau gives your money? This is think about the countries where the states, the government owns the media. China, Russia. This can't pass. If this passes, this is it, folks. I cannot state strongly enough how wrong this is. I mean, where does it end after this? If the government is in charge of giving tax dollars to who they think should be able to report in this country, I mean, it's over. That's it. I mean, I don't even know why I should bother or why you should bother. I just, you know, it was scary enough when he was talking about censoring, quote, fake news and all of this sort of stuff. And, you know, you hear about Facebook changing their algorithms and YouTube changing their algorithms. But this is, I have you set up on a weird angle because I'm trying to process this. This story just came out, but this is what the Globe and Mail says. The goal is to, quote, protect the vital role that independent news media play in our democracies and our communities. But how do you have independence of the press when the government is selecting who gets money to survive? You can't. There's no possible way you can do that. And look, if news organizations can't figure out how to translate their reporting from traditional print media to Facebook or to YouTube or to Twitter or whatever, that's not the government's problem. Journalists should be able to figure out how to translate from a printing press to a digital media, right? Again, you're going to hear a lot more on this, but this is a hot take. This is something that's just been released in the last half an hour. I can't even believe that I'm reading this, but we can't fight this alone. This has got to be every Canadian You know, even if you support Justin Trudeau, even if you are a dyed-in-the-wool Liberal supporter and you hate me or you hate whoever, if you believe in free speech, if you believe in journalistic integrity, you cannot support this. And to any journalist who is watching this, if you take this money, you are no longer independent. You are beholden to Justin Trudeau, and you are supporting the death of free speech in this country, and you should not be trusted. If you take this money, you are by definition not a trusted source. This is it. So please research this. I will post the link in the top part of the story, but please share this video. Please get people to read this story. This is it. This is something that is worth fighting for. This is the hill to die on. This has to stop, and I don't care what your political stripe is. You can't let this happen. You cannot let government dictate who is a trusted source in media. Then there is no difference between us and countries that have state-run media. What's next after this? What's a trusted source on the internet? What you can post on the internet? What you can see on the internet? What you can say in a public forum? The government, by definition of free speech, if we have free speech in this country, the government should not control who is a trusted source. That's our responsibility to determine, using critical thinking. I just, please oppose this. Please share this video. Please get the word out far and wide on this. Talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends. I'm sure we'll be starting petitions, but I just wanted to get this word out to you right now. This has to stop. This cannot be allowed to happen. I'm gonna go back to the House of Commons across the street right now and try and push back on this, but you need to get this word out. You need to help us oppose this. Working hard for you in Ottawa. Have a great evening.